We're going to party. We just sold a portion of our Genius Group. So we're going to go enjoy ourselves, guys. Next stock, subscribe to my channel so you can get in on the next stock.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Welcome to another classic episode of John's Gold and Silver. Just one of the many thousands of investing channels, investing and trading. So thank you a lot for choosing my channel, guys. I have not, as you guys know, I have not done a video since our stock GNS, Genius Group, spiked on Monday. So I want to inform you guys what happened, you know, why I've been out, and some of the things that I learned, okay? And then we're going to get right into the stocks. It's going to be a good one, guys, alright? I hope. So, and we're going to talk about the other important stocks too. So Genius Group, guys, was months in the making. You guys know I was making videos on this for a long time, and I knew certain things about it. And my team and I, we knew it would go up. And I had conversations with you guys about how do I know this stuff? How do I know it's going to go up? We did so many hours of research into the SEC filings. That's how we knew it would go up. So I informed the Patreon members in a lot greater detail as to what we knew what was happening. And it's only $5 for the Patreon. And I think I even told the Patreon members that Monday and Tuesday would be the days to get out, and I said our first day to sell would be Monday morning. I told the Patreon members that, and what I did was I got out pretty much everything on Monday, just about everything. But so I had stock and options, and I had bought these options in a specific way to make money and as an experiment. Okay, so I'll tell you guys, but see what I could learn. I wanted to see what I could learn from buying these options, so I did a whole bunch of weird stuff. So the climax, the peak for the stock, came on Monday. First, I sold 1,400 shares at $2.25 right in the morning, and then I sold the remaining 1,000 at $2.14. After I sold my stock, I turned over to the options. I purchased $2, $3, $4, $5, and $6 strike prices, guys. Now, let me tell you, I made way more money on the options than I did on trading the stock, okay, percentage-wise. And I want to do a detailed video for the Patreon members about what I learned, about how to make the most money, how to make the most percentage gains. Which options do you buy? How much do you pay? All this kind of stuff, guys, that I believe that information is truly valuable. Yeah, I'm going to talk about which ones to buy, how much to pay for them, and I guarantee you will get your $5 back just on that video alone, and I'm going to be starting to work on that video right later today, and hopefully get it out for tomorrow. Because I learned a lot from all the options that I bought, and like when to sell, and all this stuff. Like for example, you got to sell your options into the buying pressure. If you as it's really running, because if you miss it and it starts to go down, even if the stock's dropping a little bit, the options will drop a lot, okay? So there's certain times when you want to be able to get out and you want to realize, you know, okay, this is urgent. You got to sell them right now, okay? So there's tons of stuff I want to tell you guys, though, especially concerning the profit potential and how to get the most, which options to buy, okay, and how much to pay. So on Monday, I exited most of my positions in GNS, saving a few out-of-the-money options for the small chance that it would go higher on Tuesday. But it seems the stock price is too weighed down by more shares and way more dilution and the higher share count, guys. I think you're going to see that soon, that there's a higher share count. So last I checked, GNS was down to $1.21. Be interesting to see what it is right now, because I wrote this like an hour ago. I'm going to insert a screenshot of one of my accounts that I had Genius Group in. And I'm going to give you a pic of what my gain was and some of the options that I sold. But guys, I only took 2 pics, 2 screenshots. I had, could have been way more, and I could have did, you know. So this is just the 2 that I took. So, but I ended up making almost $9,000 that day on Monday. So I had my birthday. So guys, this is what happened. Okay, why I've been out. I had my birthday, then right after the stock went up, it took us all on a wild ride. Then right after the stock rocketed, my girlfriend broke up with me, guys. Okay, right after. So guys, I had my birthday, Then the stock rocketed like right. Well, actually, what happened first was lost my job. 84 Lumber didn't hire me because I failed the test for marijuana. So right after I lost the job, then I had my birthday. Then the stock went crazy and I made a bunch of money. Then right after that, that's when my girlfriend dumped me. Okay, so it was a wild ride, all right? And it was a bit of a shock. That's why I took 3 days off. I wanted her, you know, I wanted her to be part of the channel. She was only ever in one video, which was the very first original Mr. Heater review that I did. So she's only in that one video ever, and she's at the very end of it, and I think that, you know, she really added a lot to that and made it funny and put some humor at the end of it. So that'll just be a piece of history in my life, I guess, for that video. And she did a great performance in it. But what happened was, guys, just keep this as a lesson for your own self, your own relationships. What happened was I was so busy with keeping a normal job and trading stocks and working on my channel, making videos and everything, that you know, I didn't have any time for her. I was neglecting her. I didn't see her enough. I didn't pay as much attention. Okay, this is what happened. So, because I was just so excited about the channel, I got to grow the channel. Come on, I got to work harder. I got to do it. You know, I wasn't going over to see her hardly ever. So, so guys, if you really love your woman and you want to, you know, have a family and have kids and everything, you do have to keep a work-life balance. Okay, so this is one thing that I really should have known, but I got carried away with the channel. Okay, remember that small things go a long way too, like getting your woman flowers or stuff like that. You know, a good woman will put up with a lot of your shit, but if you're not seeing her enough, you know, they'll only put up with that for so long, guys. So just wanted you to maybe learn a lesson from that. But maybe guys, you've been there before. Maybe you have been dumped. Maybe you've been maybe you're going through it right now, possibly. And what are we supposed to do as traders when something like this happens, guys? I believe we should reflect on the situation, learn from it, move on, and then focus on these markets so we can find the next 10-bagger. We got to realize that the past is the past. Yeah, we had so many wonderful memories and everything, but you can't dwell on the past because it's not going to help you any, okay? All you can do is look into the future and realize that, yeah, since we're in these markets, guys, as traders, we got to move on, focus on the future, because in your life, anything is possible as a trader. Because it's so easy to make money in these markets once you get onto the right strategy, the right plan, once you find the place where you need to be. You know, should you be trading options? Should you be selling covered calls? Should you be swing trading stock? Once you get into your niche, or you figure out a combination, the future is yours, guys. The future is potentially limitless. You can get yourself, you know, earn more money. You can go after that woman, have that family that you want to have. So this is why I started my channel, is to encourage men, okay? I know we have a few female viewers, but not many. It was like 12% last time I checked. But I want to encourage men, you know, learn from your mistakes. And as a trader, the future is yours as long as we keep our focus, we stay smart. Don't become bag holders. Okay? Learn to take a loss. Alright? This is very important stuff. Sometimes it's good to take a loss. Just take the freaking loss. And then you can take that money and put it where it belongs, into a better vehicle. A better place to store your wealth for that brief period of time, or as a longer investment. There's so many investment vehicles out there. There's ETFs, there's gold, silver, stocks, cryptos. Guys, you got to find out what works for you, what's going to go up. Okay. So, I wanted to say that. So, for the stocks and some of the commodities, guys, let's get this going. The stock, EVLV, performed very well. I have my my phone right here. I'm just going to check it. I did a video on EVLV, all right? And I told you guys it was good. I believe this stock is potentially a $15 to $20 stock. They just put their security screening systems for weapons and stuff into I think the Buffalo Public Library, and they're into the Buffalo schools. So guys, you know, this stock could really take off if we get, I don't want to say it, but if we get some kind of a shooting or a mass shooting, this stock is going to rip. I'm not buying the stock because of that. I'm buying the stock because it's on an upward trajectory. It's got a great future. It's got revenue. The company overall is still losing money, but I do believe it'll become profitable, and this could be a $15 to $20 stock. Yeah. So I was recommending that in my video at about $6.25 or something when I did that video. It's up to $7.05. I'm up like over $200 on it. I bought 350 shares. So pretty happy about my EVLV. I told you guys. GameStop. I said I like GME. It's bouncing back here, guys. We can see that it moves between a range. Whenever it really drops like it did, it bounces back up. So that's how that one is moving, you know, GME. My call, HE. I told you guys HE, and it dropped to like $9. It's back up to 14 right now. So that was a decent call. Whenever this is a company that in Hawaii that they're really hurting now because there's the massive fires in Hawaii, and this is the company that supplies the electrical grid and everything. So, you know, I like to buy things on dips like that. Digital Brands has been kind of moving around a lot. It's been spiking, let's say. It's been moving down, now it's moving back up and spiking. You know, you can definitely day trade this, but you really got to be on it, guys. We've got the ARK Innovation, ARKK. I really like this one if the stock markets start to rally again, and I believe it's possible. I believe even if we get lots more bad economic data, the markets, especially the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ, they'll keep going up. I think that there's a bigger agenda here to get, you know, future elections and stuff like that. And there's a big agenda. They don't want to, I don't think they really want to crash the markets. If they do, it's not going to be for too long, because all these markets are going to skyrocket, all right? The interest rates are already so high, and the stock market hasn't even gotten hurt, guys. It should have hurt these markets, you know? And when I think what's going to happen is, the dollar is going to start to come down rapidly. These interest rates are very, very high, and they can only go a little bit higher, but I think they're going to bring them down to save the economy. They're just trying to crash the economy right now, guys. I think that's what's happening. And then, yeah, they're going to bring the interest rates down. Gold and silver, oil are going to soar, guys. So this is going to happen. I've been saying this will happen next year. So there's going to be big things coming on this channel. I'm going to try to start pumping silver when it's time. I'm going to start to pump oil stocks when it's time. It's not really time, okay? Well, oil is really starting to change its path, I think. If you look at the oil chart, I think it is starting to change its path. There was a huge oil refinery fire. Guys, a lot of people believe that these fires can be caused on purpose to restrict the supply of oil. There's a lot of people that believe, like Gregory Mannarino, he believes that the banks can make phone calls and make things happen. And make, oh, we want the price of oil to go up? Okay, let's make oil go up. Okay, guys, the big players are so powerful that I don't think you guys even understand. So we got to use this stuff to our advantage. If the big players want to move something, we can get on it, okay? So I do believe oil, gold, silver, and platinum is a really good spot to be into the coming year. What other stocks did I want to mention? You know, AMC is pulling back a little bit. Of course, it had a spike there because, you know, it dropped so much. It didn't even really bounce that much anyways, guys. It's only up to 1260. I know Bitcoin moved back over 27K. All right, and I don't know what else I want to mention. C3 AI is still at 31 bucks. That's kind of lost its momentum. I'm not too hopeful for that one right now. I would buy back in if it starts to gain that momentum again, but I think it's kind of no man's land right now with C3 AI. Sound is at $2.51. That's kind of at the high end of what I'm thinking for the trading range here. It's at the high end right now. Blink charging is all the way down to $3.94. I really want to try to bottom pick Blink, okay, and CHPT, ChargePoint, because guys, it's only a matter of time until the EVs start to explode. All these little EV companies, Blink charging. Once interest rates come down, these stocks are going to soar because these companies will be in a better environment where they can survive and not get, because guys, all these small companies that you love so much, they can't get any loans or anything right now. The interest rates on a home are going up to close to 8%. So this is, if you're looking for a home, don't buy it right now. You got to just wait. If you're looking for a car, I would probably wait, okay? We're going to see what the future holds, but yeah. I think they're trying to crash the economy with these high rates, and then they're going to lower the rates. There's also the bigger picture of these huge players are manipulating these markets for other people and other institutions. So these massive things that come out in the news, it can all be sometimes planned and done on purpose to swing the markets, okay? Like the oil fire. Who knows if that was a natural thing that just, or if someone started that one on purpose to restrict oil. Rite Aid is still down, of course, guys. We're only 15 minutes in. Yeah, well, I'm going to end it pretty soon. So, the DPST, the Regional Banks ETF, this is one that I really like, guys, because, yes, the banks are hurting now with high interest rates, okay? So when do you buy the banks? You buy them when they're hurting the most, you know? And they're hurting pretty bad right now. It could get worse. So what you want to do is bottom pick some of these regional banks, ETFs, especially if they pay a dividend, okay? So look at the DPST. I like that one. I like that one for the future. Look at the SOXL, the semiconductor. This one's a triple leveraged fund. If you want to get volatility, look into these. Look into the SOXL, okay? Triple leverage. So it moves a lot. You can make money in this every day. The UVIX. This thing is very far down. This is the leveraged volatility index. It's leveraged against volatility. So this one, if you think the stock market's going to crash, you buy the UVIX, guys. It's only $3.09 right now. This has a decay factor built in. It will go down, 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 unless the stock market drops fast. Then you can make a lot of money. I'm actually going to be trying to watch that one for you. It's getting close, maybe. So I'm going to be paying attention to that. Mullen's down to 52 cents. This one keeps on reverse splitting, guys, over and over and over and over. I think it did a 25 for one. It's not even loading. But yeah, Mullen, that one's very volatile. Good to trade. Genius Group is down to 118. I think that I didn't see anything come out about the share offering yet. I told all the Patreon members that they were going to do a share offering and the price was going to tank. Looks like we tanked down to yeah, $1.17. And ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that Genius Group will fall down to 20 cents in the coming months. And of course, there will be opportunities to make money. There isn't every stock. If I get back into Genius Group, I'll let you know when I want to buy it again, okay? Troika is up to $1.52. So this one's moving. Maybe money's coming out of Genius and into Troika. I don't know. Troika lost their CEO. So, I mean, we're going to see what happens, guys. Yeah, whenever something falls like that, I like the market cap on Troika. Whenever the market cap goes down to like that low, like 16 million or whatever, you know, it usually means it's a buy. So we can look at your market cap as an indicator. You know, you can look at many different things. And I'll just check the commodities briefly for you since we're only at 18 minutes. Usually I like to take it to 20-minute video or so. Commodities for you guys. Oil. Looks like oil's at 81.68. Natural gas is at 275. If you want to get in on that, there's an ETF called BOIL. That'd be a good one to trade. Like I said, gas is, I do believe oil is going to definitely go way up. Natural gas is going to go up again. But in a recession, you would expect them to drop in the coming months. So it could be just a false rally. Might not hold true. We might see oil drop back down. But also there's so much going on right now. Some of the experts that I just spoke with yesterday really believe that the war is going to be ramping up for many reasons that they explained to me. So I'm thinking that's a possibility that could push gold much higher. And it actually looks like gold is getting back to that point, back approaching 2,000, where it could start to run here. We're going to see a massive move in the next 10 years. You know, it's going to start soon, but we're going to see the dollar really rapidly decline. So you don't want to have a lot of dollars, but you definitely want to have some to take advantage of opportunities in the stock markets. So you want to be out of your dollar somewhat, and you want to be more allocated into gold and silver. I think a lot of the smart people that I know are taking their retirement money, okay? You're getting money from the government for retirement, and you know, if you can, you buy gold and silver, okay? Because you know, you guys don't understand the rapid inflation can do to the dollar. I think in Germany, when they were doing the inflation, the hyperinflation, they would pay you every single day, because by the next day your money would be worthless practically. So they had to pay you, and you took your money and you had to buy food with it instantly. If you would have waited till the next day, your money would just go, just drop. And I'm just saying, you know, that's a possibility for our United States dollar. And you know, of course you don't believe it right now because the dollar is strong, but this is it. You know, this is going to be the dollar's last fight, I think. And then we're going to see this economy really take a dive, and then they're going to have to really kill the dollar to make the whole system survive, okay? So we can take advantage on these trades, and I'm going to be coming out with stuff in the future videos. So guys, please join the Patreon. Hope you didn't mind my little talk today, but I'm going to just leave that situation alone from now on and move on into the future and just get more into trading. And I want to come out with more better stuff, higher quality stocks for you, more sophisticated trades. Maybe keep it with some, I do like penny stocks, I do like pump and dumps, guys, but I want to get more a little bit sophisticated and start doing the covered calls and stuff like that with you guys, and teaching you how to do that, and teaching you, you'll see, guys. So please join the Patreon if you want to see that upcoming video on the options, and that's going to be concerning how to increase your percentage, how to increase how much money you make, because you can, I'm going to tell you guys, you know, which options to buy and how to buy them. Yeah, I want to talk right now about it, but I got to keep something that's valuable information, guys, really. So join the Patreon. I'm going to work on that video right now. Thank you so much, all of you, for sticking by me every day. When we have bad times, you know, it's good to, I know I got a lot of friends on here and everything. I know a lot of people that were successful in Genius Group. I'm sorry I didn't come out sooner with a follow-up video, guys. Is what it is. We move on, and we become very successful into the future. And stay positive, guys. Let me know what you come up with for stocks, okay? Have a good rest of your day.